Okay, good morning, everybody. Our team is composed by Ricardo Castro, Elías Dávila, and Ashley Curiel. We're from TechSem, group number 18, and this is our key assignment, modeling temperature data. For the first step, we collected the information from this website about the temperature in Mexico in 2017, and this is the chart that we obtained. Then we organized it in a clear way to make the graph. This is the chart, and this is the graph that we first obtained. Then
we obtained the amplitude using the formula and we got as a result 4.9. We did the same with the vertical shift. Using the formula, we obtained 21.9. With these two values, we were able to make the graph below with the middle line. For the period, we joined all the dots and looked for the intersection between the graph and the middle line. And using the sine function, we obtained the initial point, 3.3, and the end point, 15.3. With this data, we were able to obtain the period, which is 12, according to the 12 months in a year.
Then once we knew all these values, we proceeded to use this formula to be able to get the value of C. And we came to the conclusion that C was minus 3.3 pi above 6. Then with all of the previous values already set, we all agreed that the final equation for the graph would be T equals to 4.9 pi above 60 minus 3.3 pi above 6 plus 21.9.
And then for the conclusion, the first question is, why was your collaboration important during this activity?
It was really important because we helped each other every time somebody had a doubt. Besides, we complemented the activity. 3 minds think better than one.
I think that we were all supportive and in a good attitude to collaborate and to get the work done so that all of our ideas would have like a meeting point and it would all took us, it would, that they would all take us to the goal.
And I think that all the collaborations we did were important because we were able to recap some topics that we had already seen during the course, so that in this way our work would be much easier. The second question is, what were your strategies to achieve the goal set by the team?
We organized the information and we did step by step in order not to miss anything. Besides, communication and the commitment in the team were really useful.
I think the strategies that we used were to always be listening to what everyone would propose or say so that the work could be done in a more clear way, and also to, as Ashley said, the communication, which was key, and the organization that we all have.
Well, and thanks to our organization, it was easier to complete our goals. We decided to divide the work into parts to do it more quickly, and we also shared our ideas all the time to take into account all the team members. The third question is, what did you do when one of the teammates contributed with ideas?
We listened carefully to the idea and we analyzed the pros and cons before giving our opinion about it.
Also, as Ashley said, we were listening, we listened carefully, we were open-minded with every single idea. And if the idea wasn't like clear enough or it had like areas of opportunity, we all worked together so that the idea could work properly for what we were doing, and it took us, and so that it could take us to the goal that we had.
So when one of us contributed with a new idea, we would try to discuss it among all of us to be able to add any other idea that someone else had, and in this way have a much more complete picture of everything. And the last question is, to achieve the team goal, what was your contribution?
I contributed with some graphs and by solving some equations, besides with the organization and communication of the team.
I think I contributed by always being a good listener to every single member's ideas, and also to always accomplish with what we agreed to every single one, that every single one of us would work at, and to always have like a collaborative attitude so that the work could be done and the goal could be achieved.
So in my case, I collected the data to elaborate the graph, and later I was also able to make some equations to solve the necessary formula. And that will be all. Thanks for your attention.